The 13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
You know, Michael, some of us traveling for some extra shopping for this weekend saw some snowflakes on the ground. And I know a lot of people are wondering, are they going to see that for their morning commute tomorrow?
Yeah, Lauren, I think we're going to continue with the pattern that we've been in today as we head into the day tomorrow. It's going to turn more into lake effect banded snow versus widespread everywhere snow, but we are still expecting accumulating snowfall and what could be worse, falling temperatures, increasing winds and lower wind chills as we head toward tomorrow. We'll certainly make it feel uncomfortable throughout the day. At this hour, the snow is starting to pick up again on radar. You can see that fresh band of snow coming in off Lake Michigan. Roads are wet across West Michigan, but the temperatures right now in many spots still above freezing. As these fall tonight, we could expect to see icy conditions by the morning. Temperatures made their way up into the mid and upper 30s today. That's below average, but just above freezing. So we've been able to melt some of the snow as it fell. Temperature forecast was 35, hit 34. That's inside 3 degrees. One day in a row now. Of course, we hope to add to that streak as we head toward tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, look for temperatures that don't really change much. That's why 13 weather ball is lit up in green as no changes were seen. At weather ball blinking bright with rain and, well, snow mostly in sight.
The 13 weather ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
And speaking of temperatures, again, we're expecting them to drop tonight as winds have now taken on a northwesterly flow. That's going to be pulling down colder air into West Michigan, and along with it comes the lower wind chills, gusting now to 21 Grand Rapids, 25 Holland, and up to 30 the gust in Muskegon. Feels like temperatures have already fallen into the 20s out there. It feels like 23 in Fremont, 25 in Grand Rapids, 25 in Holland as well. This will only get worse through the next 48 hours as winds start to gust up toward the mid and upper 20s as we head through the next 48 hours. It's going to push wind chills down into the teens. We'll in fact be feeling like the teens all the way through the day Monday and into Tuesday as well. Your day planner shows a temperature of 27 tonight as snowfall continues. Lake effect throughout the day on Monday with snow likely. Temperature to 30 degrees. Will be up to 28 as we head toward Tuesday with breezy conditions continuing. Here's the latest snowfall band again redeveloping across the region. The flakes are flying out here on the weather deck. This isn't overly heavy, not all of it reaching ground level, but we can see bands of light to moderate snow up along US 131 and toward the west. That continues down in toward Kent County. Heaviest band right now north of Allegan, west of 131. If you're heading down there toward past the casino, you may come across some of those heavier bands of snow as of this time. The rest of tonight, the bulk of the system has pushed out, but as you can see from the wind direction, a lake effect is what's to come. Because of that, we do still have winter weather advisories in place for the counties in purple till 7 a.m. Wouldn't be too surprised to see new alerts as we head through tomorrow. Here's the hour by hour showing those lake effect bands tonight. They do back down some as we head towards sunrise on Monday, but it doesn't stay low for long. In fact, we see more bands develop as we head into Monday afternoon with lake effect snow chances continuing through Monday night and into the day on Tuesday before we get completely done with this lake effect system. In terms of additional snowfall, the models are thinking probably about another 1 to 3 inches for most areas. Some of those harder hit areas under the lake effect bands could get closer to 3 or 4. Overall, our forecast here for the next 24 hours starting 7 a.m. Monday is going to be about another inch plus for most, 2 inches in the lake effect bands to the north and down toward the 94 corridor. Here's 13 on your side, 10-day outlook. Temperatures will continue to stay below freezing from now all the way through Wednesday morning, so expect this snow to stick around. We'll warm back up above freezing by the end of the week with a couple rounds of rain and snow in the forecast through next weekend.